Hello, can you hear me? Can we get all to the places so that we can continue, please? Welcome to our final plenary session of the conference. Let us begin by welcoming our friends from Icelandic Boy and Girl Scout Association to the stage for the presentation on plans for the 15th World Scout Moot 2017.
Good evening to you all. Or at least it feels like evening, doesn't it? My name is Hrönn, and I am the head of the organizing team, or the camp chief as we call it, for the World Scout Moot 2017, which will be taking place in Iceland. Now, the World Scout Moot is for Scouts aged 18 to 25, whether they are rovers, leaders, or have another function in Scouting. The Moot is a unique opportunity to have fun, make international friends, develop skills, and develop new things to bring back home to Scouting. The World Scout Moot is a world event. It's truly all of ours event. Iceland has the honor and the responsibility to host the Moot in 2017, but we are all responsible for ensuring its success. To that extent, we have used the conference to connect with other countries, seeking partnerships and contributions to ensure that this is a truly international event. I think they're laughing about my voice, no? Although with an Icelandic flavor. The reception that you all have given us is truly amazing, for which we thank you very sincerely. We would like now to share some of our secrets with you.
My name is Arna, and this black beach is my secret.
My name is Sigurður Pétursson.
My name is Unnar.
My name is Margaret, and I am an archaeologist.
And this is Thomas.
My name is Victor, and surfing in Ólafsfjörður is my secret.
And this nature pool is my little secret.
My name is Guðni.
My name is Máney.
This lagoon, this church.
And this pool in Hofsós is my secret.
Come and try it for yourself.
Tækkurinn tekur hann og leiðir hann heim. Hann setur á sig húfuna og heldur heim á leið. Öll orkan sem umlykur hann vatn í myrkrinu. Fuglinn leiðir hann aftur tilbaka. heima nær en þú heldur. Ekki vanmeta fjarlægðina.
Taking over this town, they should worry. But these problems aside, I think I taught you well that we won't run, and we won't run, and we won't run. That we won't run, and we won't run, and we won't run. And in the winter night sky, ships are sailing, looking down on these bright blue city lights. And they won't wait, and they won't wait, and they won't wait. We're here to stay, we're here to stay, we're here to stay. Howling ghosts, they reappear in mountains that are stacked with fear. But you're a king and I'm a lion heart. A lion heart. Beat off the way out, we move slowly past the wandering eyes of the ones that will left behind. Though far away, though far away, though far away, we're still the same, we're still the same, we're still the same. Howling ghosts, they reappear in mountains that are stacked with fear. But you're a king and I'm a lion heart. In the sea that's painted black, creatures lurk below the sand. But you're the king and I'm a lion heart. As the world comes to an end, I'll be here to hold your hand. 'Cause you're my king and I'm your lion heart. A 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 lion heart. Howling ghosts, they reappear in mountains that are stacked with fear. But you're a king and I'm a lion heart. And in the sea that's painted black, creatures lurk below the sand. But you're a king and I'm a lion heart.
Thank you. This was just a little bit of a taste of what we will be offering. You will already find a lot more information on our website, worldscoutmood.is, and in the winter we will be adding a lot of details on the program, which will be exciting and various and should meet everybody's needs. Now, having shared the secrets in this video, we would like to invite you to hear more secrets about Iceland from fellow Scouts. So all of the people who have been walking around in the orange t-shirts with the orange balloons are people who have been to Iceland. They're not only Icelanders, but they're also people from other countries who have been to Iceland. Now, if you would like to hear their secrets about Iceland, then they will be in the hall outside the plenary at the end of the session, if you would like to go and talk to one of them and get their stories about what it's like being in Iceland. As stated in the video, we are now formally inviting you to attend the World Scout Moot in 2017. You did receive a formal invitation in your pigeonhole this week. What we also did there, which I think many of you probably missed, is that we stated that we would draw one country that handed in their sort of expressions that they intended to participate to us at the conference, and we would give away one free participation fee. Only 10 countries participated, so I think it probably means you didn't read our mail. However, Swaziland, is Swaziland here? Swaziland, you now have one free participation fee to the moot in our account. And we will, next week, be sending you an email with the confirmation that it is there and it is waiting when you register. To the rest of you, thank you all, and we really look forward to seeing participants from all of your countries in Iceland at the World Scout Moot in 2017. Just remember, the World Scout Moot is all of ours. Thank you.
Thank you, Iceland. And now we would like to invite our friends from the Scout Association of Japan to give us a report on the preparations for the 23rd World Scout Jamboree that will take place in just under a year from now.
Good evening, everybody. It's been a long day, right? And thank God we were able to make a presentation of the Jamboree here. And I just wanted to make you happy, so instead of wearing the Japanese uniform, I decided to wear the happy coat. This is a Jamboree happy coat. So I hope you feel happy in the presentation. Okay, so my name is Mari Nakano, and chairperson of the Jamboree management team of the 23rd World Scout Jamboree. And as you know, I think, the next Jamboree will be held in Japan, and it's only 347 days ahead. So to be held in Kerahama in Japan, and we talked to many of the delegation during the conference, and happy to hear the preparation of the contingent is all in place. And thank you so much for your support for your national contingent, and we will accelerate our preparation in order to make sure the contingents have all the information they need. Okay, as of end of July, there is 22,835 people registered. We want to thank you all for promoting the Jamboree so well. And out of those 22,835 people, about 10,000 applied for the home hospitality in Japan. And it's already almost double of what we have expected, and we are working very hard to allocate as many as possible. Although please understand allocation will made first come, first served basis, and we may be unable to meet all the requests. And so now, we would like to show a short video explaining how the Jamboree will look like, and you can also listen to the Jamboree song at the same time. And then rovers will explain a little more about the preparation towards the Jamboree.
Whoa, come together now. It's time to smile again. Here we are, you and me. We're gonna make it happen. Light the power in our hands and reach up to the sky. Here we are, you and me. We're gonna fly away. Come on, let's have some fun and jump the Jamboree. We can make it real. You and I are here for each other, one for all for one. Feel the breath of a dream you dream inside your body, heart, and soul. Far beyond and up ahead, something special waits for you.
A brand new world, a brand new you. There's so much for you to see. The time is right for you and me today. Stepping out into the light.
It's you and me,
out on a journey together before we know it.
The more we meet, the more we grow. It's fears of friendship and love we all need to make it through. Whoa, come together now. It's time to smile again. You and me, we're gonna make it happen. Light the power in our hands and reach up to the sky. You and me, we're gonna fly away. Come on, let's have some fun and jump the Jamboree. We can make it real. You and I are here for each other, one for all for one.
Never ever gonna let the color that we were fade away. Different hues and different tunes, oh, the different waves they came to be.
You and me are here today to make the call tomorrow meet. Looking up at the sky we share up there, far and wide forevermore.
The day will come
when all the things that we dream of are no longer
dreams but true.
miracles so real.
The footsteps of friendship and love we have not tread in vain.
Whoa, come together now. It's time to smile again. You and me, we're gonna make it happen. Light the power in our hands and reach up to the sky. You and me, we're gonna fly away.
In 2015, the 23rd Girl Scout Jamboree will be held here at Kirarahama.
Whoa, come together now. It's time to sing again. Here we are, you and me. We're gonna let it shine. Light the power in our hands, the power that we are. Here we are, you and me. We're gonna make it real. Come together now. It's time to smile again. Here we are, you and me. We're gonna make it happen. Light the power in our hands and reach up to the sky. Here we are, you and me. We're gonna fly away. Come on, let's have some fun and jump the Jamboree. We can make it real. You and I are here for each other, one for all for one. Come on, let's have some fun and jump the Jamboree. We can make it real. You and I are here for each other, one for all for one.
Hi, I'm Naoto from Japan. And I'm Gio.
Now, I would like to explain a bit about the pre-jamboree that we had last summer. The Asia-Pacific Regional Scout Jamboree was held as the pre-jamboree for 2015. And about 15,000 scouts and leaders from 50 countries gathered in Kirarahama for about 10 days. We had carried out many of the programs prepared for the World Scout Jamboree, and it was a really great learning opportunity for us. I think the majority of participants really enjoyed the Jamboree and the programs. But we have learned that it is hard to have arena events during the daytime. So, we will have opening and closing ceremony in the evening in 2015. Another learning was the weather. There was unusually strong rainfall in one day. On the other hand, other days were very hot. During the pre-jamboree, we held a study visit program for 23rd World Scout Jamboree. And many of you here today were in the program as well.
In April this year, we held the first head of contingent meeting. There are 174 people from 41 countries participated in the program and had the opportunity to learn details of preparation as well as visit the campsite. We are planning to have the second head of contingent meeting on 27th to 29th March next year in Yamaguchi. This meeting will include tour to the campsite again for those who have missed the opportunity so far, and you will be able to receive various details of the Jamboree.
Thank you, Gio and Naoto. The second head of contingent meeting is the last opportunity for contingent management team to see the actual campsite. So we strongly recommend to send somebody from your contingent, especially if you have not visited the campsite yet. Now, I would like to invite Shunsuke and Yuki to introduce the Jamboree site and day visitor program.
I would like to show you the latest layout plan for the Jamboree site. After our experience in the pre-Jamboree, we have rearranged the location of the arena as well as some of the program areas. Now the most of the program area and the arena is located near the subcamp area, so they will have easy access to those areas. 4 subcamps will consist of a hub where many service facilities will be located. CMTs and ISTs will be staying at staff camp area in each contingent.
I'd like to talk a little about day visitor program. We will welcome day visitors on the day we do not have arena event. Fee will be around $20 US. I hope as many people to experience our Jamboree in Japan.
Thank you. Our operation, yes, our rovers are really good, right? Okay. Our preparation is getting into more details, and you will be receiving more information through our bulletins and the website for contingent management team. Besides, we are hoping to introduce some songs and games during the Jamboree, and we will be sending you some materials before Jamboree. And we are hoping those joining Jamboree material will soon be boost your preparation, and also hoping to bring more scouts into the Jamboree atmosphere. Once again, it is less than a year before the Jamboree, and we are doing our best to have the great Jamboree in 2015. Okay, before concluding my speech or the presentation, I would like to ask your cooperation. As you've seen in the video, there was a sign of wa, right? And I think our communication people is going to take a photo of you posing wa in the conference room. So please make big wa. Okay, I will say 1, 2, 3, and then go wa, okay? 1, 2, 3, wa! Thank you so much. See you next year in Japan.
Thank you for the report, and we are all looking forward to the World Scout Jamboree next year. And now I will hand over to our chairman, Simon Rhee, to begin the close of the conference.
Thank you, Lydia. As many of you may know, Lydia joined World Scout Committee early this year upon the passing of our late Scout brother, Eric Koo. We have not yet had an opportunity to present Lydia with her scarf and formally welcome her to the World Scout Committee. So I would like to take a momentum to do that now before conference. Lydia, please. Now it is my pleasure to welcome Nina Kusa from the Scouts Association of Slovenia and Joran Hazdal from the World Scout Bureau on stage to say a few words of appreciation to all those who have been making behind the scenes to make this conference happen.
Thank you. 1,310 days ago, a lot of us were in Brazil, including 9 crazy Slovenians celebrating having won the bid for the 40th World Scout Conference and the 12th World Scout Youth Forum. And I guarantee you, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. The team slowly started growing, and I am so proud to tell you that about 200 volunteers joined the team to make this forum and this conference happen. So if I may have all the dark green shirts here and on the stage, please. Come, guys.
Can we also ask?
Ja, itak nije sve na polovinu. Thank you, and thank you is not even close to what these people deserve. I am so, so, so proud to call you my team, and even more proud to be wearing, along with each and every one of you, this t-shirt. I think I'll just finish. I think we proved. All right. I think we proved we can do it all. And I hope the experience was as pleasant and nice for you as it was for all of our guests. Delegates, observers, accompanying persons, and of course all the purple scarves holders. So can I have also all the purple shirts and purple scarves up here, please? Come on, guys. Wuhan people, get on stage, please. World Scout Committee, World Scout Bureau. Can you please come on stage? Wuhan people, you're not moving, get on stage. All right. So we have been calling you Borovničke all this time, so whatever you heard about Borovničke, that's you, and it means blueberries. Thank you for all of your efforts and sleepless nights. Thank you for running the program and complementing the job that we had to do. We all hope we helped make your jobs and your lives easier.
Dear Green staff, I don't know, it sounds not so good, but dear Slovenians, it has been a real pleasure from our side to work with you. Your approach has always been a smile and a can-do attitude. And if there is something that has been a signum for your work and the whole conference, is your scouting attitude and your way to make this feel like a real Scout event. You have all, in a very clear way, contributed to this. So to all you, and to all the technical staff, and all the interpreters, and all other that have made this conference a success, gray, purple, green, or any other color, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like to take a minute with the non-script thing. This is very scary. Normally everything is very scripted. This is not scripted. I want to thank you, someone special, a colleague. And that's a man that has been to a lot of World Scout conferences. And I think all of us that has been here this week or been to any other World Scout conference has a memory of a very sharp and clear voice that really gives instructions, message from the stage that you cannot misunderstand. I mean really, really sharp messages. I have had the privilege to work a couple of years now with Jim Sharp. Even when we have a coffee break together, his voice catch my attention. And I think now something is important happening. Jim, there is a lot of rumors. One of them is that this could be your last World Scout conference. So from me, from all my colleagues, and I would believe from everyone in this room, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please join me in an applause. order.
Green shirts, please go outside to take the staff photo. I promised you another set of announcements, so here it is. Today's birthday is Sim Maripu from Estonia. Happy birthday. Also, I was asked by the delegation of Costa Rica to share with you that today it's the Mother's Day in Costa Rica, and we decided to make it a Mother's Day as well here. So a big round of applause for all of those ladies who make this world a better place. After we finish this closing session, you will go outside in front of the Cupola Hall. We will do the conference official photo. We're going to do a rehearsal now with the staff and then the official thing with you as well. And after you are done with the photos, all of you who still have your interpretation headsets will go downstairs and return the headsets so that we don't have to go chase you to the hotels tonight, because we really don't want to do that. Yes, so the headsets, the photo, and the closing ceremony is in Kocka with the dinner. Thank you.
Thank you, Nina and Goran. And thank you to all the teams for making this conference happen. Thank you. Thank you again. I would now like to invite the new chairperson of the World Scout Committee, Mr. João Armando Gonçalves, to address the conference.
Yes, smile, says my communication advisor. I need to tell you that I have been given more than 3 minutes this time, so I'm going to use them. Dear brothers and sisters in Scouting, it is an extraordinary privilege to stand before you as a new chairman of your World Scout Committee, a committee which is so full of talented and committed persons, a committee full of people that have tremendous passion for Scouting. I am therefore humbled to have been chosen by my peers to lead them in the upcoming triennium. Thank you. My first words go to the outgoing members of the World Scout Committee, starting with those who you have elected in Korea Conference. They have given a lot of themselves to this movement, and there are no doubts that the organization today has changed for the better from what it was 6 years ago. Therefore, I would like to wholeheartedly thank Simon Ree, Waid Labiti, John May, John Naismith, and Oscar Palmquist. Please join me in applause. I also want to acknowledge an extraordinary group of people with whom I learned so much. The outgoing youth advisors to the World Scout Committee. Young people in Scouting should be very proud to have been represented by these talented and intelligent personalities to whom I extend my heartfelt gratitude. Felipe, Doina, Esben, Sarah Rita, and Vemund. Thank you very much. I wish you all well in your next adventures, and I'm sure you'll be ready to serve when the movement calls you again. Dear friends, WAS is going through exciting times, both externally and internally. On one hand, the organization is operating in an increasingly interconnected world that changes every day. A world in which great progress is achieved in a number of areas, but still suffers from severe inequalities. We need to be able to read the external signs, to do it better and adapt when necessary. But also, we need to contribute more actively to shape those changes in the world. On the other hand, if we want to be more effective in creating a better world, we also need to work internally to reinforce our spirit and values, our relations, the positions we take externally, and also our processes and systems. We need to develop a constructive attitude of striving for continuous improvement, as well as to nurture strong and healthy relationships. I see us, your new World Scout Committee, as those playing an important role in a collective effort of taking WASM to the next level, through the challenging and exciting times we're living in. For that to happen, I believe a focus needs to be given to 3 issues. The first issue is unity. There have been changes in WASM in recent years, partly as a consequence of the social, economic, and political shifts that we experienced at global and regional levels. And some of the tensions that we have experienced in the organization may have been an expression of those shifts. Progress has been made in the last 3 years to unify World Scouting in this complex landscape. But there's still work to be done in strengthening the bonds between people, NSOs, and regions. Efforts will be made to increase the opportunities for people to come together, to develop common ideas and projects, to understand and value our differences, and to build from them. The implementation of the new strategy that you just approved is a golden opportunity not only to increase our social impact, but also to strengthen our internal relations and reinforce the common values. Because we will all be working together in making Scouting the world's leading educational youth movement. The second issue is impact. Scouting exists to bring positive change to the world, both to its individual members and to the communities in which they live in. And we have been doing that for more than 100 years now. However, in this world of tremendous opportunities which we are living in, we can do even better. A global movement of over 40 million members and growing is in a privileged position to bring positive change into the world, in each family, in each neighborhood, in each village, in each city, in each country. To be more effective in transforming lives, we need to reinforce our educational profile and our culture of service. We need to be able to respond to societal challenges and to communicate better all the good things we are doing. And everybody needs to be involved, especially young people. Because, as stated by the outgoing World Scout Committee in the position paper called Unlocking Our Potential, and I quote, "Young people are a tremendous source of energy, creativity, and values that can shape a better future, both inside Scouting and in the local communities in which they live." And I think our host team from Slovenia proved that. The third issue is organization. All over the world, societies are claiming for transparency, for good governance, for collaboration and closer involvement in decision-making, for flexibility, for innovation, for effectiveness and swift delivery. It is therefore normal that we have the same demands from the different levels of our organization. And we have the obligation to take concrete steps in improving the ways we organize ourselves and how we operate. This does not necessarily imply that radical changes need to be made. Sometimes, even small moves can create a big impact. Unity, impact, and organization. I consider these 3 issues as key in the coming future if we want to have Scouting as a united and yet diverse global educational movement, shaping positive changes in the world by transforming the lives of individuals and communities. Dear friends, all of us, the participants of the 4th World Scout Conference here in Slovenia, have been direct contributors towards the dawn of a new era that WASM is entering into. We now have a new strategy for the next 9 years in a triennial plan for 2014-2017. They have been designed and enriched with a positive and constructive spirit, which I personally felt was lacking in WASM for some time, and you did that. You also have a new World Scout Committee, a new group of youth advisors, and a restructured World Scout Bureau. It's like a fresh start, a fantastic opportunity to push this movement forward. A collective adventure that can make us impact the lives of millions and millions of young people, the future of their communities, and the world at large. It is a collective adventure to which each one of us is called, regardless of age, origin, creed, or gender. It is a collective adventure to be experienced and lived in a constructive and positive way. I invite you to join your World Scout Committee in this endeavor. Count on us to give our best. We'll be counting on you. Thank you. If the chairman allows me, can I call to the stage the new World Scout Committee, please? Yes? Can you join me on stage, please?
Yes, new World Scout Committee members, please come up to the stage. Yep, all new World Scout Committee members come up to the stage, please.
Including the new youth advisors, of course.
Thank you, Joao. Thank you, new World Scout Committee members. I wish you will be doing all the best to make a better scouting to the world. Lastly, we would like to invite our friends from the Scout Association of Azerbaijan as a host of the 41st World Scout Conference in 2007, the newly built Baku Conference Center. Scouts of Azerbaijan, please come onto the stage to receive the World Scout flag. Thank you, Slovenia, and congratulations to Azerbaijan. This plenary session is now closed, and we will see you later tonight for the closing ceremony at the dining hall, and you will enjoy the dinner there as well. Thank you. The session is closed.
Scout. You're a fine-looking fella, and I know you would make a jolly good backwoodsman by the look of you. You're ugly enough anyway. And you gal there, no, I don't mean you. I mean the pretty one behind you. You ought to be a girl guide, you know. Oh, you are one. Oh, I beg your pardon. That's quite right. Now go on and tell all your pals to come and be girl guides like you. I'm very glad to see you there. Thank you all. Good luck to you, and I wish we may meet again. Thank you.
I've got that scouting spirit up in my head, up in my head, up in my head. I've got that scouting spirit up in my head, up in my head to stay. I've got that scouting spirit deep in my heart, deep in my heart, deep in my heart. I've got that scouting spirit deep in my heart, deep in my heart to stay. I've got that scouting spirit down in my feet, down in my feet, down in my feet. I got that scouting spirit down in my feet, down in my feet to stay. I've got that scouting spirit all over me, all over me, all over me. I got that scouting spirit all over me, all over me to stay. I've got that scouting spirit up in my head, deep in my heart, down in my feet. I got that scouting spirit all over me to stay.